From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now, Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Stays alive. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ball 3.
Inside. And it's 3-0. That one in triple digits. Swing and a ground ball.
Foul.
Just foul down the right field line. Wow. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. He fouls it off. Will do it again. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Cedric Mullins in the box now. Takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 on, 1 out. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Called out on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at bat like that one. Jake Fraley, I think he got a piece. That's strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 on, 2 outs. Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled to first. It short hops him, but a nice. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
The first baseman, number 35.
Bellinger went deep in his most recent game. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Judge now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Judge comes up empty there. Got him swinging.
Batting third.
Two down, bases empty. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. And a big swing and a miss. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fastball almost got him there. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is that. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Gavin Lux. Slapped foul. Lux batting sixth in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. In the air, right field. Judge drifts towards it. One down. Chandler Simpson now at the plate. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Trying to bunt his way on. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. One down. Now here is Taylor Walls. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball one. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second on a bounce, safe. On the ground right side, and that's a base hit. Simpson rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. Man at first with one gone. Hunter Fiducia digs in now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab. Yandy Diaz now.
They seem to be struggling reading these breaking pitches. They're landing for strikes, so if they can start to track those pitches sooner out of the hand, they'll have a chance to drive a few.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. Back at Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Randall Grichuk stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That one fouled hard the other way. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Ball. This one popped up right side. Aranda in position. Takes it in for the out. And now Austin Wells.
Number 28, Austin Wells.
And that one hammered. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jason Dominguez will hit next. A switch hitter batting right.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one almost got him. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. One runs in, and it bangs off the top of the wall. Mullins whips it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A 3-run shot, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 4-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Stanton now. And a big swing from Stanton.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup. here on MLB. Back here in Philadelphia and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. The other way, that's a base hit and a good start to the inning, and it gets by him. Looking to extend the play now to second, and he's safe.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Challenge from behind the dish here.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the throw. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Mullins headed home. And they cut the lead to 2. Dominguez fires it in quickly. That holds the runner at second base.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out. Simpson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And there's 2 down. So up next, Taylor Walls. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Randall Grichuk now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Fraley going back for it. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Rosario goes after that one for strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. That one missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. So digging in, Austin Wells. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that one ripped to left. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. In comes the run from second. The relay throw in there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the catcher for the Rays, Hunter Fiducia. There's a strike. That one ripped, but foul. 0-2 now. Popped up. There's one down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Diaz up for the third time here, watches that one miss. And a foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it. That one lifted to left. Dominguez has a beat on it. And there's two away. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays.
Nope. Outside.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one popped to short. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 4th, Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. To third, Caminero sends it across to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Bellinger up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Late on that fastball.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Slow ground ball to the right side. Lux. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That's to third. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. First pitch just misses. And it's fouled away. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the air center field. And there's one down. At the plate, Cedric Mullins.
Aye.
Oh, 2 now.
0-2
Outside,
count. You
that's a
got the
ball.
opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Yankees up by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Sets him down looking, and that's 4 strikeouts. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and after review it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. Comes the 2-2. Chop back up the middle. Handles, throws to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Fraley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's ripped into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
That misses. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident.
And he got him. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Yoendrys Gomez.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and he need a little length out. This arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Foul ball. 0-1 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Chisholm in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. This ball's chopped to the ground, but it kicks foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground to third, might be two. Lux for one. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
This one popped up. Lux under it. And that will end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia and stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson.
Coming up on pitch number 100, probably nearing the end of his outing here, Boog.
Slice the other way and foul. The 1-1. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Right through there for a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Fair ball. Coming home. That gets by him. One run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and now they trail by 1. And next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Tying run at second base. And we're in the top half of the 6th. High fly ball out towards left field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. He gets to it with a slide. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Jonathan Aranda, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dominguez on his way over, brings it in. Runner tags from third. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. That ties it up at 6. Caminero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins. Sliced hard but foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Fraley, the next to hit, takes outside. This is smacked left field line. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame.
Now pitching for the
Back
Rays.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Baker.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That one fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
0-2 now. Got him. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that ends the inning. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Johnny DeLuca.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Oh, that got away from him.
That ball got him.
He's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Simpson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Foul ball there. Swings through it for the K. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 1 out, man at first. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Fought off foul. In the air to left center. Dominguez settles under this one. Out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hunter Fiducia.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
On the ground. Chisholm sends it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cole Sulser.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Yankees looking to rally. Strike 2. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly first and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Judge swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. Two aboard with one out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a two-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat. And
got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Second baseman.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Edwin Uceda.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Chisholm stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fouls it back with two strikes.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Ben Williamson.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Yeah.
This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab. One away. Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Victor Mesa Jr. looking to start something with one gone. Mesa at the plate now, and that's strike one. That's in there. No balls, two strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to Bellinger. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th. Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. Coming into the game now on defense, number 48. He takes over as the new first baseman. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley turns to the right on the move. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In the air to left center. Valet gets under it. 2 away. And now Austin Wells.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Two down, nobody on. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. That is the inning. And it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Carson Williams.
Well, looking for a little insurance here to start the 9th, Boog.
Out.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
In the air, right field. Judge on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Yadier Arenamo next to hit for the Rays. That one hit to right. Judge on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay. Chandler Simpson. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first in time, and that's the back. back now, and on the mound, the closer, Griffin Jax.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Dominguez has to step out of the way for ball one.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
And now 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So back to the top of the order. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Popped in the air, left field, and there's one down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Judge at the plate now as he chases after that one.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
And Judge spoils that one. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. The Rays trying to close out a 2-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike. High fly ball out to left field. Simpson settles underneath it, and that'll do it.
Plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day.